Yo, so as you may know, I'm into Street Fighter. You might not know, I haven't got a chance to talk much fighting game content over here. It's not that I haven't got a chance to, just haven't really settled down and into that pocket yet. But Street Fighter 6 is on the horizon, about a month out at the time of this video, and it's looking pretty good. I was real into Street Fighter 5, just the whole aesthetic of the art and of course the play style with the V triggers and just kind of like there was was it a series of things in Street Fighter 5 that I liked as far as gameplay, and I felt like the V trigger option, what is it called, V trigger mechanic, there we go, V trigger mechanic really opened up a lot as far as creativity and expression through amongst a majority of the cast. Some of the cast had some that were kind of lackluster, and when you talk about Street Fighter, it's all about, on a competitive level, it's about footsies and punishes and frame data, and then on you got the casual level, which is where Street Fighter 6 is kind of taking its aim now, kind of open it up with the world tour and the different types of training options, or quote unquote training options. They got a lot of different game features that kind of teach you the game subtly, so you don't feel like you're just learning and exhausting yourself. So Street Fighter 6 seems to really want to open up the horizon for not just the fighting of Street Fighter, but just the overall what's the word, demographic of Street Fighter. Like, they want to really widespread the interaction amongst players, from casuals to extremists, I guess you could say, or elitists. And that's cool. I don't know if it's really gonna mesh out like that. I think elitists are elitists for a reason, right? And then, casuals are also casuals for a reason. But finding the middle ground is something that can be done. I think when you do like the world tour thing, that's the best way to do it, right? Like, free roam, interact with who you want to interact with. You might find somebody that whoops your ass, but y'all are cool on just like a personal level, like just chopping it up. So, you might even learn more about the game and become more interested in the game just through interaction of different players. So I see definitely what they're going for. And today I didn't mean to go too in depth, but I wish I could do more breakdown videos of fighting games. But there's so many channels doing great breakdowns right now. I don't feel I can really I don't want to really take away from that right now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of just gonna hit on the cinematic tip, or the cosmetic tip of fighting games with the critical arts and Super 3s, level 3 supers, which if you're familiar with Street Fighter, supers are also a big part of the game. And supers are kind of inclined to more big damage, again, big cinematics. If you've played Mortal Kombat, you know of the bone breakers, or what are they called? That's the X-ray move. That's what they call it. The X-ray moves, where you get the big blows and the gory interactions between the characters that really just pop off the screen, and again do big damage amidst the fight, and a lot of times finishes the fight. I guess you could it's the equivalent of a finishing move in wrestling. So without too much, man, I'm kind of long-winded here, but I'm really excited for this game. Let's check out some of the critical arts, and I'll give my opinion on some of them, and also some of the characters, because we have quite a few new characters coming with Street Fighter 6. So strap back, man. This video is not too long. Don't want to be here too long, but this is D's World. Click to subscribe, comment. I'm in it.
They're going for the super art?
Wait.
Is this the end? Is there still a chance? He's there!
We've got ourselves a winner. Put up for that solid defense.
This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Down and out.
Alright, that was kind of sick. Manon is one of the newer characters, oddly enough, and she's starting off this vid. I like the fact that they had the music kind of playing in the background.
Down and out.
I'm liking that finish.
That's so foolish, man. Manon, I might test her out for the sake of her being new. I doubt she's gonna be a player or a character I'm gonna sit and run with. But the fact is, when you're fighting people, you want to see stuff that's just as entertaining as when you're doing stuff, and I think that fits the bill for that.
Come here! It's all or nothing! Sit down and shut up! I've had enough. I'm coming at ya! Bring in the heat! Shinru! Bet that hurt.
Ken. I'm a faithful Ken player. That might mean something to some of y'all. I don't know. Hopefully not. But that was super sick. Of course, you always want to flame a Shoryuken when you got Ken. And let's look at the first one again, because that was the CA.
Bet that hurt. Had enough. I'm coming at ya! Bring in the heat! Shinru! Bet that hurt.
Hold on.
I've had enough. Come here! It's all or nothing! Sit down and shut up!
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, I wish they would have kind of incorporated the kicks a little bit, because, you know, Kim getting fiery with the kicks too. But as for a CA, you know, I think there's a lot better ones from what I've seen so far. Oh, there's a little action right there. Let's get back into the main story.
I've had enough. That hurt.
Like your warrior! Do this! Show me your strength!
CA 発動勝負に出たこれはクリティカルアーツ大ダメージで一気に勝負を決めるか
白熱してます
That did ridiculous damage, and people are kind of confused with her because how she kind of messes up in the, because that second one is the CA, or the critical art. And the thing that's special about the critical art, if you don't know, because I know I'm saying level 3 critical art, whatever.
CA 発動
You see the life bar here? If I can get this. Chill out. I wish I would get that off the screen. Whatever. You see the life bar here? It's under, I want to say it's 25%. When you're under 25 or 30%, something like that, your CA becomes available. Hold on, let's see if I can find that. See where down here in the corner near the play button, CA. There's got to be a way to just take that off the screen. Anyway, when you're under a certain amount of health, you hit the CA, which is a little bit stronger than your regular level 3. Which is an interesting concept because there's not really a comeback mechanic in this. V-Trigger was your comeback mechanic in 5. You take damage, your meter builds, then you activate, right? And then this is not with that approach. With the whole drive rush system, it's kind of custom to who may be playing the game and what they want to do with the character as far as managing meter and all that. And, there might be times where you have more meter than who you may be playing, but it's not necessarily a comeback mechanic because, again, the meter does play a huge part, but to set it up, right? Like, there's no setup for V-Trigger. It just kind of happens. So you really have to play somebody into a corner for that situation to take effect as far as having more bar than your opponent. And with the CA, as far as doing more damage, it's using all your bar, first of all, and you don't really like this situation. She gets the damage, but again, like after this hit,
あっと CA 発動勝負に出たこれはクリティカルアーツ大ダメージで一気に勝負を決めるか
Blanca is still in the life lead right here. So it's not really, again, like you're in a better situation because you probably get Oki after this hard knockdown. Well, I don't know. She kind of backed up. He was up after that. I don't know if you get Oki after that, but it's not enough to really change the tide of battle, right? It's not a buff. It's not a duration on it. It just kind of hits and it's done. So it's cool. I think in tight matches it will really hit harder because again, I think the critical arts, if you do see them, they will finish matches. It's not really going to be something unless you're like on the comeback trail and just need damage. Like if you split, you lose first round, come second round, you know what I'm saying, and you really need to win, like you get low on health and just got to use everything, like that situation. But as far as just being a strict combat mechanic, there's level 1s, 2s, and 3s in this game. So people are going to be managing their supers very differently amongst playstyles. And with the addition of level 2s and 3s, it really lessens the chance of you seeing critical arts. Though the meter does build, I think, off just attacking. Or maybe I'm wrong with that. I could be wrong with that, but let's continue, man. We ain't supposed to be talking about that. Let's watch these CAs.
There we go. You want to see? Farewell.
ワンショットを仕掛けるかこの体力はクリティカルアーツこの演出の間に幾千のプランが通りをよぎる最短
Locked on. Possible? No hesitation or regret. Open up. It's time for business.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Send them a personalized telegram that says frightening you.
Fire! Somersault! Time to end this. Fire! Double somersault! That's how pro gets at it.
ここからの判断が大切になるレベル3選択ゲージを大胆に使っていく歴史を感じたか
Take my love. Take all of it. Amicia. Get good at it, Granny. That felt good, didn't it? Punch down. Such a lovely face.
体力はどうだ倒しきれるかこれは残りました
You want the beast? You get the beast!
That was sick.
No escape! Shit! Shoryuken! Once more, get up! Now or never! Shin! Ryu! This is the path I have chosen. Okay. Fight time! Booyah! Yo! 月か。 Hey, hey, hey! Yo, wake up! How about the cool beat? Hey, hey, hey! Uh-oh! Good night!
スマーツゲージ運用に抜かりなし。レベル3選択、ゲージを大胆に使っていく。
Your judgment awaits! Of me! Lend me your power! The execution.
For you.
You will escape. Care to hear how this ends? In ruin. Adequate. JC wins!
Okay. You see, I just kind of chilled out, let them rock. You know what I mean, I wanted to get my thoughts in on kind of all of them, but there's so much I could say on all those CAs, man. And I don't want to hold y'all here forever talking about CAs. Yeah, I think we got a legit batch of characters. I think we got a legit bunch of interesting mechanics going on with these games amongst the characters. A lot of the characters kind of got stock systems, and like Kimberly, you saw her with the spray paint. She can kind of like throw those things around, and then Manon, she kind of can like level up her grab through succession of grabs, and Ken, like he kind of got the run with the uppercut. Like you kind of got to like maneuver yourself to be optimal with him, and there's a lot going on with this game, but the CAs are a little bit of a funner side of the game when it comes to gameplay, and a more impactful side of the game, and we got a lot of good ones. DJs was really cool, catching them in the punches. Dawson was really cool. Honda was really cool. Zangief with the super spinning pile driver, that was crazy, just breaking dude's head. Yeah, I think they're all pretty cool. I guess those were my favorites. They're kind of the ones sticking out to me right now. See, did I leave anybody else? I think those were the coolest ones. Dawson, DJ, Honda, and Zangief. I wouldn't say Ken is one of the coolest ones, but he is my character. Yeah, man. Lily's was cool. Even though I think they should have made the other one the CA as opposed to her messing up on the CA. I think that would have been a better choice. Oh, and Manon's was cool because of the music in the background at the very beginning. But I think that was cool, man. I think Street Fighter 6 is going to be more or less a success. Again, we're about a month out at the time of this video. I hope you dug this. Let me know who your favorite CA was out of this, man. Let me know who you're going to be playing with in Street Fighter 6. And when it comes out, man, holla at me. I don't know what I'm going to get it for. I think maybe either PC or I might have a PS5 by then. I don't really want a PS5, to be honest with you. But there are some cool games that if they look like they shape up to be what I need them to be, I might go ahead and break. But okay, man, that's going to be it for this vid. Like and subscribe again. Hope y'all enjoyed this. I'm just chilling. I'm going to be with Nate soon. So definitely be looking out for that. And yeah, you know what it is. It's D's World. We having a good time, man. Just talking whatever over here and trying to have a good discussion. Yo, but yeah. Until next time, man, keep God close. This is your host, Drone.
Yo, you check this out?